Hey guys, Rob from the Off-Grid Tiny House checking in again. Under the covers, trying to stay warm. It's about 50 in here now, Fahrenheit. I have the stove completely, well, just about completely damped down. It's like just a hair open. And it's still holding its own close to the danger zone. So I'm going to leave it as is for a couple hours anyway. And then I shouldn't have to go back outside, so I actually brought in my ladder, the access. What was that noise? Inside and out. Anyways, it's going to get toasty in here, which is going to be awesome. So I basically have no solar coming in now from outside. It's still got a tinge of light out there, but we're losing it quick. I lost quite a few relatives this year, guys. And I'm not entirely sure if they were COVID related, but nonetheless, sorry how it's getting dark. I have the TV on as my backlight, so every time it changes screens to a different icon or whatever, the light's going to go in and out. Not that you need to look at me or anything. But yeah, it's just scary out there, guys. Future looks very grim, but I'm very thankful that I had the wits about me to prepare for this shit and build a off-the-grid tiny house as a refuge. Literally, if something major happens and we lose gas and hydro in the cities, I can come here and live happily ever after. Just fine. But, you know, that's what we're dealing with. And pretty crazy. Just insane amount of stuff going on, guys. Future looks grim. I'm going to tell you that. I don't know if I'm going to be back to work in the coming new year. How soon I will be back to work. If anybody has money to hire me to go back to work, I don't know. I really don't know. And it's a lot of question marks out there. And we're basically in a SHTF. We're in a slow burn SHTF situation. I know the UK, with these new strains popping up, are locking down portions of their city or country and cities. And one of the things that happened when they did that was no transport traffic, which means no more stocking grocery shelves, which means hopefully those people in that zone have enough food to get by, food and water, and whatever else they need to get by. Stuff is getting crazy, guys. But I feel very secure in my off-the-grid tiny house. It's not much to look at. You guys know that. But if I were to do a show trailer like they show on YouTube and TV, and oh, here's a tiny house that only costs 150 grand, you know, it looks great. But yeah, right, who's got that kind of money to dump on a tiny house? Jesus. So it's insanity outside, guys. It's you got to just find a project or a place that you can just, you know, keep your mind occupied with. There's the news and social media is so toxic. It's unbelievable. It's mainstream media news is toxic, and so is social media news. It's unbelievable the crap that goes on. Just pathetic. So, I don't know what to say on that. But it is warming up in here. I know that. That's a good thing. Haven't eaten anything yet. Don't plan on to for a while. Not even that hungry. I just brought that little oatmeal bar as a, you know, emergency thing if I get a little hungry later on. So that's that. Anyways, I'll probably eat that kind of closer to bedtime or before bed or something because it has the Rick Simpson oil on it. But yeah, it's just it's crazy out there, guys. I'd love to be positive, but things are looking tough. Really tough. Especially if the president doesn't stay in power. And mind you, I'm shooting this video, what is it, December 28th, 2020 is when I shot this video. So by the time it gets to you guys, though, we will have found out who is the actual president of the U.S. But another thing we got to look for is China and all their funny business that they've attempted to steal the election, and they've already got their puppet bribe pretty good. So it's pretty crazy. Yeah, that stove's still pretty sweet. I like my indoor lights instead of using a lantern around the tiny house. What do you guys think? I think it's a good idea too. My dad, though. Oh, speaking of that, speaking of survival, guys, my mom and dad bought one of those fold-up cots, like a high-quality steel one, and I'm not sure where they bought it, but my brother slept on it for the Christmas holidays, and it was tough. He had to. It comes with a memory foam pad, but it's like nothing. He said it was like sleeping on steel, so not a good thing. Yeah, be back in a bit.